I imagine this has to be discussed on Tuesday, but it would feel like Dricus Khamzat is a pretty big fight that you guys could put on right now.
Yeah, we'll talk about it on Tuesday, though.
Okay.
South African boxer Plessis is excited about the upcoming fight against Chimaev and believes it's more than just a title defense. He sees the challenge as an opportunity to headline International Fight Week for the second year in a row, building on his signature performance last year against Robert Whittaker. Plessis is excited about the challenge.
It's just good to be fighting somebody with, what people think of Khamzat as this boogeyman. People, that's a fact. I don't see that. For me, I only see one thing, and that's the potential to do good to my legacy. The potential to even make my legacy.
UFC President Dana White has confirmed plans for a middleweight title clash between undefeated Khamzat Chimaev and reigning champion Dricus du Plessis, set to headline UFC 317 during International Fight Week on June 28th in Las Vegas. Although the official announcement has not been made, signs suggest the bout is close to being finalized. White has teased fans and media with cryptic messages, suggesting a reveal is imminent, and fans should stay tuned for Tuesday.
I imagine this has to be discussed on Tuesday, but it would feel like Dricus Khamzat is a pretty big fight that you guys could put on right now.
Yeah, we'll talk about it on Tuesday, though.
Chimaev's tweet, "Good news," a day after White's teaser, sparked intense speculation on social media. The short phrase quickly went viral, suggesting the fight is either confirmed or close to being made official, making it difficult to ignore the timing.
Now it's my time. Yeah, don't run too much. Let's wait, man.
Chimaev's team has also added to the momentum, hinting that a championship announcement is on the way. While they stopped short of confirming the fight, they made it clear that plans are in motion. According to his camp, there are still details to finalize, but everything is moving in the right direction for a title fight in June. This confidence wouldn't likely exist unless Dana White and the UFC were seriously behind the idea. Meanwhile, Khamzat Chimaev hasn't fought since his stunning win at UFC 308, where he submitted former middleweight champion Robert Whittaker. That victory sent shockwaves through the division, showcasing Chimaev's dominance and catapulting him into clear title contention. Whittaker sustained a broken jaw and damaged teeth in the bout, underlining just how dangerous Chimaev can be. Despite persistent rumors suggesting that Khamzat Chimaev might face visa issues preventing him from fighting in the United States, both the fighter and UFC president Dana White have firmly denied that any such problems exist. For months, speculation swirled within the MMA community, with many pointing to potential political and diplomatic barriers, especially in light of Chimaev's Chechen roots and past global travel restrictions. Some believe that ongoing international tensions, combined with Chimaev's history of being based in countries with strained U.S. relations, could present hurdles for him to secure entry into the States. However, in recent weeks, those concerns have been largely dismissed by insiders close to the situation. Sources within Chimaev's team, along with UFC officials, have reassured fans that the path is now clear for him to compete on American soil. A key factor contributing to this renewed confidence is the changing political climate following the return of Donald Trump to the presidency. Many believe this shift has eased certain diplomatic restrictions, opening doors for athletes like Chimaev, who previously faced uncertainty regarding travel. With these issues reportedly behind him, Chimaev is fully focused on his upcoming fight, and UFC leadership is confident that his participation in major US-based events, like International Fight Week, will proceed without any complications. As anticipation builds for his clash with Plessis, fans can breathe easier, knowing that visa concerns are no longer a shadow hanging over the bout.
I saw Khamzat Chimaev today got his UAE passport. There have been some questions about his being able to enter the United States. Do you think this new passport will help it out?
Don't listen to that bullshit. He'll get in the United States.
And then,
I'm very confident that,
do you know a guy?
I'm very confident that we can get him into the country.
On the other side of the octagon, Dricus du Plessis brings a distinct and unpredictable rhythm to his fighting style that often catches opponents off guard. His striking, while unorthodox in appearance, carries real power and purpose. He throws punches from unexpected angles, mixing in awkward yet effective combinations that disrupt his opponent's timing. But what truly sets du Plessis apart is his ability to grow stronger as the fight goes on. While many fighters fade in the championship rounds, du Plessis seems to thrive in the chaos of deep waters. One of his most underrated assets is his incredible gas tank. He's shown time and again that he can maintain pressure, pace, and power even in the later rounds when others start to slow down. His conditioning allows him to drag fighters into exhausting battles and capitalize when they begin to fade. In many ways, this could prove to be his greatest weapon against a fast starter like Chimaev. This contrast sets the stage for a compelling, stylistic clash. Chimaev is known for his relentless aggression and intensity in the opening rounds, often overwhelming opponents with a blitz of wrestling and striking. In contrast, du Plessis is the type of fighter who can absorb early storms and come back even stronger, relying on his durability, composure, and cardio to turn the tide. As a result, their upcoming showdown shapes up to be a fascinating battle of pacing and pressure. Chimaev's explosive start versus du Plessis' long-game strategy and elite endurance. For fans, this fight promises not just fireworks early on, but also a strategic war that could unfold dramatically over 5 grueling rounds.
Go that hard, in round 2, 3, 4, 5 comes, you still have to be there. And I've proven that I am there in those rounds. So that is 100% a situation where I see if he can last that long, he has to realize every round he's going to come out, I'm still going to be there like I was in the first, ready to kill. And that will never change in my game.
Former UFC middleweight champion Robert Whittaker predicts that Chimaev will likely follow his usual game plan of early takedowns and maintaining top control. He notes that stopping Chimaev's first takedown is challenging, and even strong fighters like du Plessis may struggle with such pressure. However, Whittaker also acknowledges du Plessis' physical size and toughness as potential challenges for Chimaev.